Visit Helzberg.com for safe and easy ways to shop this holiday, like free shipping and returns, virtual shopping appointments, or buy online and pick up in store. And right now, get a free Microsoft Surface Go 2 with the purchase of $1,499 or more. You gift, you get. Limited time offer while supplies last. See online or in store for details.
Feed your desire to discover when you ski Vail's endless terrain. Vail, like nothing on Earth. We are leading the way in reimagining a safer winter experience. Lift tickets are limited. Lock in yours now.
Welcome to the Cinema Gold Podcast with your host, Larry Leese. Come join us as Cinema Gold dives into the latest Hollywood films and news.
Haven't heard about Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast, and it's completely free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and all the other places you can get podcasts. You can even make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. I use it. My friends at Movie Lovers Unite use it. And it simplifies the process from start to finish. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Bill and Ted Face the Music was able to pull in around $32 million from VOD sales alone. Despite the chaotic and unprecedented summer movie season, the sequel was able to become a lean success for the studio. Fans of the franchise began to think that the third installment was never going to happen after waiting nearly 30 years to see Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves reunite. But the actors, along with franchise creators Ed Solomon and Chris Matheson, were able to make it happen. Even though Bill and Ted Face the Music was able to be completed, it could not have come at a worse time for the entertainment industry. After delaying the release date and observing the scene, MGM decided to go ahead with a VOD and theatrical release, with no more than 1,000 theaters in North America receiving the sequel at its widest point of release. The movie was able to rent for $14.99. It is now being reported that the movie took in around $32 million from VOD alone, which is in addition to the $5 million it made in theaters globally. Domestically, Bill and Ted Face the Music has brought in just over $3.2 million at the box office. This is pretty impressive since a lot of theaters across North America are still closed down. It has also been reported that the sequel cost only $25 million to produce, which means there is a good possibility, even after marketing is accounted for, that it brought in a lean profit. Compared to the doom and gloom that people have been talking about these days, Bill and Ted Face the Music was able to defy the odds. The news comes after it was announced that Bill and Ted Face the Music will be able to be purchased digitally on October 20th, with the Blu-ray release following on November 10th. The Blu-ray contains bonus features including the official Bill and Ted Face the Music panel at Comic-Con at Home, Be Excellent to Each Other, The Most Triumphant Duo, Death's Crib, and Social Peace Excellent. Other details about the release are expected to be announced in the coming weeks, but this should also help Bill and Ted Face the Music to make some more profit in the coming months. As for a possible Bill and Ted 4, it doesn't look like that's in the cards. After a report surfaced about the possible sequel, Ed Solomon shut it down, saying, "I'm excited to see Alex and Keanu on the set of what I'm just hearing about for the first time now, Solomon said. By the way, this film is not happening. Sorry. While this may be sad news for some fans, there really isn't anywhere else for Bill and Ted to go after completing their goal on Bill and Ted Face the Music. Plus, we're all lucky that the sequel ended up happening at all. So the question I have for you, did you enjoy the final chapter in this hilarious franchise? Share your thoughts with us using our anchor.fm/cinemagold voice message system. I personally would love a fourth film, but I'm happy with the 3 films we got. And it is true that there really is nowhere else to go for both Bill and Ted. And it's a little sad to make another film without freaking George Carlin.
Thanks for watching Cinema Gold Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at CinemaGold2. Become a patron on our Patreon at patreon.com/cinemagold. Send us a voice message and be featured on an upcoming episode through anchor.fm/cinemagold.
A Moment of Mary, brought to you by Starbucks. The first blanket of snow. Caramel brulee lattes to go. Peppermint mochas galore. All waiting in-store, drive-thru, or dropped off at your door. At Starbucks, festive is a tap away. Download the app today.
Feed your desire to discover when you ski at Vail. Explore 7 legendary back bowls and discover a place more spectacular than you imagined. Vail, like nothing on Earth. We're leading the way in reimagining a safer winter experience. Lift tickets are limited. Lock in yours now.